Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 4 In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the Titan Operator mod, which is the Oppressor mod, so it's going to be a shorter episode. And as you can see, I'm here in person via Facecam because today's video is sponsored by Twitch. I have a message about Twitch at the end of the video, and there's a link down there in the description you can click to check them out. But let's move into the stats of the Titan Operator mod first, which is called the Oppressor. And if you read the in-game tooltip, it says it suppresses enemy players, which doesn't make a lot of sense in Call of Duty because there's never been a suppression mechanic. Now, there has been in Battlefield 3 and 4 in successive games, but never in COD, so I didn't really know what it meant to suppress them. So we decided to load up some testing, which you're watching right now, and we're going to go through that as I talk about it. But as you can see, what it does is it adds screen blur in the direction of the bullets. So if I shoot at somebody and miss them on the left-hand side, it blurs the left-hand side of their vision, and it gets more blurry the less you miss them by. So if I barely miss somebody, huge blur on the screen. If I'm missing them pretty far away, relatively minor blur, but still there, and it obscures vision. The other thing that it does is it gives enemy players flinch whether you hit them or not, and I believe this is what tilts me the most about the Operator mod when I'm fighting somebody that uses it. Even if you just completely miss the enemy player, it still tilts them and flinches them and makes their screen shake around like I'm doing in my head right now. It forces the enemy player to just kind of take all this shake and disrupts their aim, which is extremely annoying. It's difficult to convey how annoying this Operator mod is in-game when I sit here and I do little static tests where I stand still and somebody shoots past me, or you see me kill other people. If you're in-game on the receiving end of this Operator mod, it's gonna feel kind of like this. So imagine trying to win gunfights with that going on. But that's not all that it does, or more accurately, that's not the whole story here. So the next thing you're going to ask is like, okay, so it's kind of an annoying effect, but what's the range on this? Like, how much do I have to miss somebody by? How far away can this work? Well, the radius of the effect is about 6 meters on either side of the bullet, which makes the total area that this will affect about a 12-meter path around the bullet, which is enormous. If you're wondering how big this is and how it looks, I have an overhead view of the map, and it roughly takes up this entire lane on the map payload, which means that it can take up pretty much any choke point in the game and several regular points in the game, and suppress people around corners. And oddly, the shape is rectangular. It's not conal. It gives a full breadth, like 6 feet on either side of your gun. So if you're cheesy with it, you can actually suppress people behind cover way on your sides and just cover ludicrous amounts of range with this attachment. I mean, you can just see how big it is on screen. It's crazy big and crazy powerful. So my opinion on the Operator mod is that it is super annoying to play against, and it disrupts normal gunfights. And because it's so annoying and so disruptive, I think it's extremely effective. It's effective for yourself, definitely, but it's way more effective if 3 or more of your teammates use it. Even 2, man, it's just crazy. I have run into some people on Nuketown that's just running a whole team of this Oppressor mod, and I just felt like I was playing Advanced Warfare again because my screen was constantly shaking. So if you run with a squad, definitely encourage your whole squad to run this, and I know I'm going to regret saying that because I'm going to run into one of those squads later. And my overall rating is that it is worth the 3 creative class points that it takes to equip, because you need 1 for the Operator mod wildcard, and then you need another one for the, actually another 2 for the Operator mod itself. I don't think everybody will enjoy this, and as a quick heads up, you don't get to see the effect on another person's kill cam. For whatever reason, it doesn't load the flinch effects properly, but I promise you they'll be feeling it. I think it's worth it because it screws people up, because it can pre-fire, because I can force a lot of flinch and cheese some gunfights. Not everybody will. Other people will want more attachments or perks. So that is all for the Operator mod part of this video. Now I want to talk about Twitch. Call of Duty is making a huge comeback on Twitch, and Twitch is supporting the scene this year. For a long time, Call of Duty kind of left the Twitch scene, and it was on MLG.TV and YouTube and spread around, but this year really is the year of Call of Duty on Twitch. They've supported it from beta to blackout launch. They've done huge tournaments with Shroud and Courage, and they even filmed commercials. I don't know if you saw the commercial they filmed with Scump and Courage. It was like Burger King commercial. It was really fun. And Twitch is actually supporting the Call of Duty scene and helping people grow and getting them exposure, and they are really helping us out this year. And if you want to watch Call of Duty on Twitch, you can click the link right below and go see who's streaming. Pretty common people you'll see streaming are Courage, Scump, Shroud, TSM Vis, Dr. Disrespect. A lot of the big names are back in Call of Duty. So if you want to watch COD streams, that's going to be the place to go. I'd encourage you to click the link, or maybe just click it so I look like a good sponsor. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and click that Twitch link. Drifter out.